Until next time.
Returning with Doriani was an inspired move. As the foremost expert on the beast that ever lived, he is exactly the man we need. I doubt we can trust him in a broader sense, but for the moment, our goals are aligned. He wishes to contain the beast, and so do we. If he thinks we should travel south to Namakanui, then so we shall. This weapon of the precursors, it may just be our best hope. You might not know this, but the common tongue we are speaking is derived from ancient Baal. They were the largest empire on Leyclast for thousands of years. They should be able to understand you. The members of this expedition seem to believe that the ziggurat beneath the source of that, if they didn't.
Hey!
It's a long journey, but relatively safe once we're clear of the jungle. The Kalgurans keep the road pretty secure. Shall we?
Doriani has one piece of an ancient weapon that can control corruption. The other 3 pieces lie somewhere in the countless islands of the Karui archipelago, but their current leader is distrustful of outsiders. He would never give us passage. Our only path forward lies through Kingsmarch. Perhaps there we shall find a ship and crew brave enough to take us where we need to go.
We're here. There goes me last chance at some shut-eye.
This is it? This is Kingsmarch? Science and civilization must have never recovered.
Your time was different, yes, but don't discount the Kalgurans just yet. They have potential.
We shall see.
Oi, where did Elva get to?
She has gone ahead to meet her local contact.
We will need a vessel to navigate the archipelago. We must begin our search to locate the pieces of the weapon.
Behave yourselves, will ya?
Kingsmarch. It's been months since I had a bath.
Is this the friend you mentioned?
Ah, there you are. This is my contact, Rog, a trader with a keen eye for valuable artifacts. Rog, my friends are after a ship, and it just so happens we have a cartload of Val treasure to cover the charter.
My hunt leads me toward the most dangerous islands.
Kalguran merchant vessels don't intentionally seek out danger. However, there is one captain who may be up to the task. Name's Makoru. I'll set up an account for you, but for now, here's your charter. Take it to her. I've no doubt she'll accept.
I suppose it's time we said farewell for now. I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Utsal. How exciting! Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
The name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Greetings, Tujin. I'm looking for Makoru.
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour. See, Kingsmarch trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
What's the problem then?
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done.
But how will we fare through that fog?
Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If anyone can get you there, it's her, no doubt.
Spirit guide me. This
We'll
fog...
be in your debt. And I got something special with your name on it. If you can clear that bloody fog. I'm not a tour guide. This here's the harbour. Got an harbour concern? That's me. For all other concerns, best ask someone else.
Blimey. Thought we might be friends.
Don't take it personal. We got a lot of people coming and going here. I lost count of all the ones that rubbed me the wrong way. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me. I used to believe a whole load of bollocks about honour and tradition. We do this not for ourselves, but for our children. The words were hollow, but the intent was good. It really is all about making a better world for those that will follow us.
So you do this for the future of your kin. I respect that.
Yeah, something like that.
But what of it? There must be more to it than that.
Quite worldly, aren't you? The situation back in Kalgur made the prospect of Rayclast a little more appealing than it otherwise would have been.
What happened?
Oh, you know, the usual things that make good folk run to the ends of the world. Water under the bridge now. No sense poking a hornet's nest. The big man's resolved to leave us alone, so long as we keep sending back Val artifacts, or whatever else is our desires. Bye then.
This is my shop, Rog's Rarities. Please look around, and if you... Let's deal. This shop is my pride and joy. I've been dreaming of running my own place since my younger days, even though that was impossible back home.
I'd never have left me home of my own choosing, no matter what I had to endure.
There are a limited number of merchant licenses, all owned by wealthy families. New licenses only come up every few years, but I could never afford one back in Kalgur. I've fallen on better times here in Rayclast, you might say. So here I am. I was never one for grand quests, always preferred sorting logistics from the back, but I'm glad I'm here. I'd never have had my children, or built all this. The wife says I'm the real hero because I have a business and support my family. She might just be buttering me up, but I still take it to heart. Oh, my Gwenna never did feel quite comfortable here. She spends much of her time off continuing our adventure. Doesn't have anything to do with the King's Hand being in town this year.
Ah, say no more.
Oh, King's March. It's what we Kalgurans call this little port town of ours, and also the region round it.
Never seen a place like this. Must I speak to someone in charge?
All this has been authorised by the king, and we certainly pay enough taxes that we can never forget that. But we're quite far from home. We're mostly left to our own devices. Oh, except for the king's hand. He spends a season here each year to make sure we're on the up and up. There is no greater concentration of loyal followers of the king than here in Kingsmarch. Know what I mean, friend?
I feel like I'm missing something.
Oh, okay then. What is it you want to know about us?
What do you all do in this grand stone village?
Well, most Kalgurans here on Rayclast are in various guilds. I'm in the Meridian Free Traders, the trade guild that owns the charter for Kingsmarch. You can't beat our logistics. Danik is in the Artificers Guild these days. Tujan's a freelance harbour master, but he stays close. You've got to keep the family together, you know. The wife's the only one still carrying on our grand quest. I sure do miss her, but she always comes back soon enough. On an unrelated note, the King's Hand is due to return to Kelgur any day now. Take care if you see him around. The grand quest that brought me here? Oh no, that's a long story. I couldn't possibly. All right then, if you insist, I'll tell the tale. 2 decades ago, our glorious leader, Danig, led us on an expedition across stormy and dangerous oceans to look for an artifact called the Triskelion Flame. Our search took us to the forsaken continent of Rayclast, a land filled with horrible monsters and raving mad exiles.
So it seems.
But we excavated many ancient sites, uncovering some of the lost history of our people's short residence here. Long ago, Kalgurans tried to settle on Rayclast, and, it did not go well. In the end, they did not survive, and they lost the Triskelion Flame. We've been looking for it for over 20 years now, and to be honest, we've gotten a bit sidetracked, but my wife refuses to give up on the dream. Here's what I've got. Fair enough. Come back soon.
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm Ange, a marketeer. Oh gosh, where are my notes? I'm terrible at introductions. Never mind. I've been in Kingsmarch for many years, watching and waiting for my time to shine. Picked up a thing or two from Rog and Faustus, rest his soul, and a little life advice from Tujan, I guess. If you need to get your hands on something, or get something off your hands, just ask.
Sounds good to me. What's the cost?
I'll take a small fee. Not much at all, really. But, first order of business, we need somewhere to set up a sort of base of operations. A hideout, you might say, to ship goods to and from. I'll keep it all spick and span, don't worry. Just keep an eye out for a suitable location. Somewhere out of sight, off the beaten track, if you get my drift.
I'm sorry to hear your teacher Faustus is no longer with us.
If only I could say the same. Between you and me, he could be quite grumpy in his later years. Died of natural causes, they say, but I'm not so sure. He left Kingsmarch around a decade ago. No one was entirely sure where he went. But when he got back, gosh, he really had changed. He'd both softened and hardened. You never quite knew what you'd get. But I could tell it was caused by fear.
I've met an elder or two like that. Not so uncommon in their older years.
Certainly, but he still had his mind. It was something else. I asked him once. It took all my courage to do so. What happened to you, Faustus? Where did you go? I asked. He looked me dead in the eye. I still remember the look he had on his face. He was looking at me, but also through me, like he was somewhere else, reliving something. He said nothing, got up and left. They found his body later that night on the dock. Under his coat, he was clutching a small Val artifact. I heard he held it so tightly, his hands were bloody. All very strange. He's been a great teacher, no doubt about it. But gosh, has he gotten soft as he's aged.
Got a big heart, that one. Nothing wrong with that.
I agree, but business is business. Years ago, he'd drive a hard bargain. He was a great negotiator. Then he went and had children. Oh, awful. Now he seemingly doesn't have the energy to haggle. Almost gives stuff away. He helped me with my self-confidence. Well, he got me blind. Yes, since aren't people orphans?
What can I do for you?
What's your step, eh? Slip overboard and you're on your own. I'm Kanu, first mate of the Aurora May. If you're looking for a ship, best speak to the boss, Makoru. And mind your manners while you're at it.
Well, Kanu, quite the mouth you've got.
It's gotten me in my fair share of trouble. And out of it, too.
Oh, I can imagine. One after my own heart.
My family wasn't always from these parts, you know? We came out here a few generations ago. I was always out exploring the waters and fishing, even as a young boy. That's just in my blood. My family's tribe, the Tasaleo tribe, they value being on the water above all. But the young ones were never allowed to go very far. I used to drive my parents nuts. I looked out across the water and oh boy, I wanted to keep going. But I never went too far. I couldn't leave my family behind. Where they are, that's my home.
Some of us don't have a choice.
Well, hey, here I am. And I'm thankful the boss showed me that I can make a new life for myself. One that I choose. All good.
Welcome aboard. I'm Makoru, captain of the Aurora May.
Got a charter here.
Great. Then the Aurora May and her crew is at your service. We can take you wherever you need. Places other captains would never dream of going. Your business is your business. Now, we can set sail whenever you like. batten down the hatches. We made it. Good day. Goodbye. I'm a freshly minted captain, but not new to these waters. I joined the trade guild as a deckhand after I ran away from home. I then worked my way up ever since. I finally took the captain's challenge not too long ago, and now I'm the first Karui captain on a Kalguran ship.
Aye, you've done well. Good on you.
Thank you. But my story has only just begun. Now I've just got to get out there and make a name for myself. I've put a lot on the line to get to where I am. Who knows? Maybe we'll achieve great things together. They don't talk very much about their homeland, and well, I'm definitely not allowed to sail there.
Do you need to prove yourself first, perhaps?
Nah, it's nothing like that. It's just part of their culture. First, someone has to immortalize my family's triumphs into an epic poem. Then, it must be told at their royal court before their king. This sort of custom is not too different from Karui oral traditions, but it's a tricky situation for me. I am no longer part of my tribe, so I have no family to immortalize in song. Tujin suggested that we could be family, but he was drunk at the time. I became a captain against the wishes of the Trade Guild Council. To lead a Kalguran ship, you must pass a test. I was given a makeshift crew and tasked with sailing a course in a certain amount of time. At the most dangerous point of the course, between two shallow reefs on a moonless night, our cargo of refined verisium caught fire. It was set to explode at any moment.
Oh my. This puts me off the water even more.
I was faced with a choice. Abandon ship or order some of the crew into the lethal smoke to put out the fire. At the cost of their own lives, no less. They say it's a rather horrible death, gasping for breath with burning lungs that no longer work. So I chose to put out the fire myself. That's just how I was raised.
Such bravery. How'd you survive?
Well, luckily for me, it was all fake. It was the main part of the test. The truth of it is, the candidate passes or fails depending on the votes of the crew aboard. I earned their loyalty by my choice, and many of them still follow me to this day here on this ship. The council does not aid me in any way, but they also leave me to it. It's the best situation for now, until I show some true profit. Go well.
As you wish. We've arrived. We shouldn't be here. This place hates us.
Part of the job.
They keep throwing ships at this place. It keeps throwing them back. Part of a map, looks like. Where's the rest of it? I've enough in my pack already. No telling what this has seen.
you?
What you need? Keep it up.
Friend, I have urgent. Time is short, and the unmaking of the world is nigh. Please.
Go on, then.
I am pleased to meet you. I am Lorandis, a missionary of the Twilight Order. The end of days approaches. You have faced it, have you not? I can see it in your eyes. You have faced it.
Aye. True enough.
They seek to conquer us, to rule us. Do you hear that, Kalgurans? Here is one who will join us in the fight. We will save this world together.
Wait. First of all, how are we saving the world?
Utopia is a dream, but Rayclast is a nightmare. For the Savior.
What can I do for you? Hail. Here's what I've got. Good day. Have a good day.
Hail, and welcome to Kingsmarch.
Greetings, Danig. I'm a mountain born of the Asmeri. Oh, rather, I was. I might do just that.
Need something smithed? Let's equip you for the journey. No interest.
Survive.
Stop! Don't come near the circle.
Freya Hartlin? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
Time must have moved slow for you here.
Longer than I can fathom.
How can we break this? Can I smash it?
My boy is lost somewhere on the island, and with him, our trove of raw verisium. It must be runesmithed into spikes. It is the only way to break the seal.
Captain Grisham Hartlin?
I also fear for his fate.
Well then, best we find him. Danig can help with the verisium. Now get your arse moving and look for the captain. I'll stay with Freya.
Please hurry. I feel I could die at any moment. Oh, Radigan, preserve me.
Stand, Here it comes! fuse is lit.
I'll not make the journey home like that. I'm bent double as is.
None may leave this accursed island.
Ain't got time for your flaming curses. Off and away.
Be still.
Dead already. I just made it stick. Out. Don't sit on.
My boy is dead. I knew. It's been so long. I don't care about getting out of here anymore. Just leave me to die.
Now, chin up. We'll get you out of here.
I can go and see my boy one last time.
Of course, Freya. Newcomer, get the Verisium to Danig, quickly.
I know very little of the fog. It drew us in.
It is not mirages. Every captain I know has reported strange.
I have to get out of
Aye.
here. I just have to. It's all I remember. I crawled, and when I safe.
What a...
Something. Farewell.